Hey y'all, going live. I'm making some homemade Chipotle bowls. Well, my take on homemade Chipotle bowls. That's my take. Thank you for those that are watching. I'm using a little thin knife here. Okay. I got my brown rice already inside my rice cooker. I'm using this chicken right here. Just a little bit. With a little salt. And to 1 cup of rice, I put in 2 cups of this chicken bake. With water. I mix it with water. Might add a little more water to it. Just a little water, a little more water, because I don't know the cup. I know it's gonna get done quicker, but this is cilantro. I'm gonna mix some cilantro in there. Y'all know the cilantro lime rice is hitting the brown rice. I love the cilantro lime brown rice. It is the best. Hello, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. So now I'm going in with 2 limes. Squeezing them limes all day long. I'm doing much better today. I have a slight headache, but not bad. My son gone home. So, decided to make me and these Chipotle bowls. Well, she like burritos. So I went to the store around the corner from me and got those huge packs of burrito type tortillas. But I want to make my own tortillas. I want to learn how to make my own. I do have a recipe to make my own tortillas. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Brandon. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to put my rice on. This is what my rice looks like. This is my cilantro on top. I know I shouldn't have mixed it up with that because I mixed up most of my cilantro up in my whisk now. But that's okay. We got the flavors going. And this is now what we're gonna do now. Slide it into the rice cooker. I'm gonna let the rice cooker cook my rice. Let's see. We got it on, and now it's cooking. Now the kind of rice cooker I have, it doesn't say making Chipotle bowl. Chipotle bowls is what I'm making tonight. So I have, let me put this back up. Okay. I have already cooked chicken breast. This is already seasoned and cooked chicken breast from when I got a whole hen. So whole chicken, not a whole hen, but a whole chicken. So this is already cooked. All I gotta do is dice it up, heat it up on the stove. Now, This here is, I got this from a halal store. Halal or halal, I hope I'm saying it right. Steak meat, bite-sized steak meats, and I put them in my own sealed bags. We can already cook these in the cast iron skillet. Put some Cajun steak seasoning on it, and that's what we get ready to do next. Just a second. And we're gonna do some fajitas, strips of green onions and bell peppers. That's gonna also go in my bowl. Big Mama doing good. How you doing? Okay, so now we're gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let my cast iron heat up. I'm gonna go ahead and get some silvers. I'm gonna get some butter out. I'm gonna mix a little butter and some olive oil together into this pan with the steak. I have a stick of butter here. We're gonna mix some butter and some olive oil in this pan with the steak. I got him, Brandon. Thank you. We don't deal with the nonsense too long here at all. I'm drinking icy. Every so often I'll come back and I check in and I'll see who say something stupid. And then they don't do but get themselves booted up out of here. So they wasting their time. I also have to shred my mozzarella cheese. Everything is homemade. This is vegan type butter. And then I'm going in with a couple of tablespoons, maybe 3-4 tablespoons of EVOO. And this EVOO comes from Maine. No, from Spain. It's from Spain. So we're gonna go ahead and let me show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut my heat down because I don't want this to cook too fast. I don't want my butter to burn because it's starting to burn a little bit. Let me put my cold temperature meat in there to slow down the temperature of the heat so the butter won't burn. There we go. There we go. Pop, 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 please, oh, what do we need for you? I'm trying to stop my butter from burning a little bit because my heat was up too high. So, there we go. When I make this amount like this, y'all, I do this because I'm not going to cook for a few days. Put my butter back up. Excuse me, out. It's still a little frozen, my meat, but that's okay because it'll unthaw anyway. And I'm glad I put it in like this here because it slows down the temperature of my butter cooking. That's okay. And it's okay. Okay. I just actually just cleaned my stove and now I started popping with butter all on the stove. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to get that together. I like to put my seasoning on once my meat get kind of halfway done. In the meantime, I'm gonna look under this cabinet. I don't know if she want corn or not. I don't care for corn in my Chipotle bowls. It doesn't bother me none. But if my daughter wants corn, do you want corn? It don't matter. It don't matter? Okay. Okay, I got a can out just in case anyway. Okay. Alrighty, so I got a can of corn out. She says it doesn't matter to her whether she has corn or not. Okay, my rice is cooking. While the rice is cooking, we're gonna get up. Okay, got the corn, the black beans, the rice. Okay, let's see what else over here. I have these little, I don't know if I'm gonna use this here. I think I might just grab these back in the freezer. I don't want to use these. I'm gonna use this kind instead of smaller. Okay. So this here is a pack of onions and bell peppers. And this also is a pack of bell peppers. We're going to get these on and get these sauteed up like a fajita type. Let that meat cook. Let's get it right here. Let it get together. We're going to add a little olive oil, butter in the skillet for that too. It smells delicious over here, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up on medium heat now because I had to get that temperature cut down some. So, Didi said, you know what sounds good? I said, what? She said, Chipotle bowls. I said, she said Chipotle burritos. She liked burritos. I like the bowls. So, I said, they do sound good. And I said, we got everything at home except sour cream. So I stopped by the store, got some sour cream. Yep. Oh, sour cream. We didn't have sour cream. I got mozzarella cheese, but I don't have the, I have mozzarella cheese, but it was kind of broken up. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and add, I'm going to add this here. Add just a little butter. I don't know why I took the butter and put it back up. We're going to add just a little butter and a little olive oil into this skillet over here. Okay, I'm going to cut the heat down some. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter in this skillet here. Okay, just a little olive oil. Not much of this in here. This is just for these. For the bell peppers. I seal my own vegetables up on my own. I chop them, strip them, and seal them up myself. I love sauteed vegetables that whether they're frozen or not. We're going to get these started. Oh man, I put those in and those start smelling good automatically. Automatically. Now my meat is cooking on up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the juices cook out of this meat. I'm just going to let the juices cook out of it. Once it starts browning a little bit more, then that's when I'm going to add my seasoning to it. And then I'm just going to let it cook all the way down. That's one. How do you say that one? Okay. Now I know I have some cones, some black cones, but I cannot figure out. I found some. My black cones, I've been looking for these things for the longest. Praise the Lord, I got them. I'm going to use these for my veggies. It smells so good, y'all. Now, I do have some red onions in here. I'm going to slice the little pieces of this red onion up and put off in there, too. I use all my red onion, y'all, because I use red onion and other stuff too. Like I eat red onion in my salad. Let me take that off. So just gonna use just enough, just a little bit, kind of go in there for some color, more color. Okay, yeah, I did right. I got some lettuce in there. So we got some steak seasoning. So I'll sprinkle a little bit of steak seasoning. I'm gonna sprinkle a little tiny steak seasoning on my too. And I got some salt-free lemon pepper. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. I'm gonna go over to a little. This is a little garlic powder. Garlic powder is going with. And a little onion powder. And all I'm going to do is mix that up and let that cook down. I think I'm going to add just a pinch of cayenne pepper. The spice in our life. You know, because we like a little cayenne pepper. Yeah, add a little. Did I add a little in there? I don't think I did, but if I did, I'll check back on the video and see the onion powder. There we go. Okay, the seasoning are done. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is just filter everything around so everything can. These onions and bell peppers are smelling so good over here. They smell good, good, good. Don't go say I would have mixed all that stuff together. I don't do that. Because I want my meat to be separate from itself. Because once this get done, I'm just going to pop that chicken in here, and I'm going to add a little uh, chicken broth onto the chicken. After these little steak bites get done, I'm just going to add a little chicken broth onto the chicken and let it heat up itself. Because the chicken is already done. It's already been seasoned, it's done, frozen inside of the bag, and that's it. It's already done. We add a little that chicken bouillon stuff here. Not much. Just enough to kind of steam it up. Steam it up. Steam it up. Okay. I'm gonna set this plate aside. I'm going to take that. Hi, Grandma Teresa. Thank you for coming in. How are you? Today we are having Chipotle bowls. I'm making some, right now I'm cooking up some halal beef that I got from the halal store. I keep saying halal or is Allah, I'm not sure, but I hope I be saying it right. Chipotle bowls. We got frozen bell peppers and onions, stripped like fajita strips. Here, julienne style. Let me cut this up because I want my bell peppers and stuff to cook. And I'm gonna put my chicken in here. So now my meat is done. I'm ready to show you what this looks like. Look at my big spoon. Take it out. My rice is cooking. I'm going to leave those same seasonings in here from the beef. And I'm going to slide the chicken. I'm going to dice my chicken up and I'm going to slide it right in there. Well, people might, no, don't do that. It's going to have the same taste of the beef. Hey, but it's not going in your bowl. It's going in my bowl. How about that? How about that? There we go. There go the steak bites. And they smell so wonderful. 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 Okay, let me put this spoon over here on this salsa. Okay. That rice is smelling bomb. That rice is smelling very good. I made some lemon. Not lemon. I made some cilantro lime rice. Okay. That's what we got going on over here in the rice cooker. This is what those fajitas, these are what they looking like. They frozen, some is still frozen, but they cooking down out of its own liquid. Okay, so now I'm about to stick this chicken in my microwave right quick. I'm gonna show you guys what my cilantro, ooh, steam. Cilantro lime rice is doing. Okay, defrost 2 minutes. Oh, not 20. Clear, 2 minutes. Defrost 2 minutes. Start. Okay. I'm defrosting my let me show y'all what my oh, I know you miss her. I miss her already. Okay, this is my cilantro lime rice cooking inside my rice cooker. It's cooking inside my rice cooker. And it smells so delicious. So good. So I got in the microwave, y'all. Right now my chicken, it's already pre-cooked. This chicken breast already pre-cooked. And so I'm gonna put it inside the skillet here in a moment. Let me check and see if it's, no, it's not unthawed all the way. I don't want it to completely unthaw the way. I just want it to unthaw enough where I can cut it, because it was frozen all the way. So I'm letting it go for another 30 seconds. I'm gonna let these strips of onions and bell peppers cook, and then once everything is done, all I gotta do is shred my, I'm gonna shred my cheese and my lettuce, and I got sour cream. Do I got guacamole? No, but I got queso blanca. This here was a chicken breast that I had cooked when I cooked the whole chicken that I had gotten from the food bank. I cooked the chicken breast, and I cooked the whole chicken. I cut the breast off because I knew I was going to use it for something. See, these are 2 pieces of breast. So we're going to chop these up, and we can take that chicken breast and use it. I cut it on the grain. So let me show you guys what I'm doing while those are cooking. Okay, let me show you guys. Can you see me? Okay, this is my bowl right here. Let me put this aside. So I cut it on the grain like this here. All I'm doing is I'm just gonna slice it. Maybe I got the wrong knife though, but I think I need my bigger knife. I always say bigger. Bigger. Okay, I need this one here. Okay, and it's my serrated knife. I really don't need the serrated knife, but let's see. I could chop it this way, which makes it a lot better. It's still kind of frozen in the middle, but that's okay. Because even if I slice it this way or whatever, I can still chop it, you know. I'm just going to put it off into this bowl because it's going off into the same skillet, the liquid that's in this bowl to heat that to heat up. Rocky's sitting at the door waiting on something to drop. Okay. Okay. And then we're just gonna chop it, or well, if I can't chop it, I might as well break it. But that's okay. Because we're gonna shred up anyway. Nice, good, big piece of chicken. Oh, that had a bone in it. Oh, wow. That's alright. If I get a piece of bone in mine, that's okay. They ain't gonna bother me, ain't gonna trouble me. Okay, y'all. I got my fajitas mix. Almost done. Matter of fact, it's actually done. The fajitas mix. It's already done. I'm about to cut it off. So let's cut that off. All I gotta do is heat this up. And my next thing to heat up is my corn and my black beans. Now, I don't know about y'all, but do y'all season y'all black beans when you make bowls like this here? You see? Okay. Yeah, I feel a little bit better than I did earlier. Thank you, Grandma Teresa. Now, these might be some big pieces in here, but I'm not worried about it because they're gonna cook. When it heats up, it's gonna heat up like into a shred though anyway. So okay, here we go. It's gonna heat up and shred anyway. So we'll have that type of chicken that we need. And besides, we can use this on salads anyway. We got lettuce. We got, I got mixed green salad. I got lettuce. So I like a little bit of both of mine. Protein, vegetable. Hey, what better way to go? Okay. Yep. There we go. A little struggle there, but that's okay. There we go. Now we got the chicken already ready. It says she might like a little more chicken than I do in mine. Well, we both like chicken in ours anyway. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna go ahead and bring this chicken over to the skillet, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the skillet. And all those little bits, it's gonna look brown a little bit because it's gonna be on the chicken, but that's flavor. And this, all I'm doing is, the chicken is already done. I'm just heating it up inside the skillet. Okay, that's all I'm doing is heating the chicken up inside the skillet. Let me cut the skillet down. I cut up on high for a little bit, but just for it to kind of get back to the groove of cooking. So that's okay. I'm just gonna get back into the groove of cooking. So y'all, we went to Ollie's today. We went to Ollie's to look around, and I was trying to make a video out of it, but it was so crowded in there, it just wasn't working for me. So maybe another day, another time, that I'll be able to make a video out of at Ollie's, you know. But today it just wasn't the best for me. Besides, you know, me and Dee trying to start to feel better and stuff like that. So it just wasn't the best. So we'll do it another time for you guys. Okay. So now I'm about to put up my spices. And now what we're going to do now is, okay, the rice is cooking. The next step, while this is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl as this heat up. And then I'm going to go ahead and heat the corn and the black beans up. Hold on just a second, you guys. Here. I'm still here, y'all. That was my son calling. He was checking on me to see was I at home, because he bringing my grandson back because they get ready to go take care of some business today and spend some quality time. So I told him, I said, okay, bring him on back. But right now, what we're doing is we're heating the chicken through. While the chicken is heating through, we're going to go ahead and get the cheese together for this bowl. So let me go get my shredder. Oh, yeah, let me show y'all. This is my fajitas. The fajitas, the onions and bell peppers and stuff. So this is what's going to go on those bowls too. So let those heat up. Let me grab my shredder. Okay, y'all. In the meantime, I'm gonna get the stuff together. In the meantime, I gotta get myself together. In the meantime, we're gonna shred this cheese too. In the meantime, you all gonna love it too. Okay, I'm gonna have to unplug my microwave in order to plug up my shredder. Thank you all for coming in, watching, and being a part of seeing me get this dinner together. I went to go get a bag and I walked out with the cheese. Okay. He said, I love fajitas. Yes. And I love the smell of this chicken. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this smells good. Let me try these. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good on that Chipotle bowl. And we got taco sauce. We got salsa in there. But I got some sriracha. Hot spicy sriracha. And we had some hot sauce. So that's gonna be really, really good on this here too. Hi, Chloe. I got my beautiful moms here, Grandma Teresa and Chloe. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna turn y'all this way. Y'all don't ignore my little dirty dish over here, but and my rice cooker. But we finna grind up some cheese. Praise the Lord for the cheese grind. We're gonna shred some cheese. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Not grind. I'm trying to say shred. Okay. We're gonna put the knife here. Use it. Now that chicken tastes and smells amazing. And I know that the steak bites do too. So what we're gonna do is, I got a plastic bag because it's gonna be too much cheese here to and y'all know me, I just couldn't do I gotta do the block cheese because it melts better, it tastes better, you know. So I had to do the real stuff, not the fake stuff. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Chloe, for subscribing to Grandma Teresa's channel. That's so sweet. I got some beautiful mods here. We love to support one another, and I appreciate it. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all the chicken. Let me show y'all the chicken. Let me show y'all the chicken, okay? Hold on. This is the chicken right here. I done cooked most of all the chicken broth out of it, and you see the spices that's in there that came from the steak meat. Yes, y'all. That looks delicious, and it tastes wonderful. So I'm cutting this off, and then I'm going to transfer it into this bowl, the chicken, okay? Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys that, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and shred this cheese up. I'm going to go ahead and cut down in this cheese. And then once I shred it up, I'm just going to pop it back into the refrigerator so it can stay cold. Because, you know, cheese, this has low moisture in it, which is good. I'm going to mute it because it gets loud. So I'm going to mute this for a little bit because it gets loud. Okay, so I'm unmuting because it does get loud when I'm shredding the cheese. So that's why I had to mute it. Okay. Alrighty. That's okay. Sometimes it has the perfect shred, sometimes it don't. But we ain't worried about the perfect. We just worry about eating that dinner. Alright, and there we go with the shredded mozzarella cheese for these bowls and burritos. And we can have burritos whenever we want to. Now, you know, if we choose to. One thing I like about making your own Chipotle bowls at home, you can add as much or as little as you choose. You know, and you ain't got to be charged and upcharged for it. You know. My rice is almost done over here. Praise the Lord. And I'm using brown rice, y'all. I'm using brown rice. That's right, Grandma Teresa. You ain't got to be overcharged. Y'all, of course, my area that I'm cooking from is clean. So if you see me picking up So my area is clean because I make sure that it's impeccably clean. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so there's my mozzarella cheese. I'm just going to put it back in my refrigerator until we're getting ready to put those things together. Now, in the process of me waiting for my my rice to get done, I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken off into this bowl. Oh y'all, this chicken smells so divine. So divine. Right on time. It was already pre-cooked. All I had to do was just heat it up. And I'm glad I heated up in the skillet because I got those same flavors. Well, it already has its own different flavor too because it's chicken, but you know, why skip out on those spices and those seasonings that was already in the skillet? You get what I'm saying? And then all I gotta do now is just let this I'm gonna put some foil all three pieces all three. Well, I think that bowl has a top. Both of those bowls do. That's okay. We're gonna use some foil over all three bowls. And we're gonna wash up my dishes. And then all I gotta do is put stuff together. But that wasn't too long. You see? That's one thing I like about when you get whole chickens and stuff like that from the food bank. And I like to, you know, go right ahead and season it and cook it up. Sometimes I don't. I'll season half of it, have some already prepared and cooked for like on days when I don't, like today. You know, when she said Chipotle bowl, I'm like, okay, the steak meat wasn't done, but it didn't take long to cook it up. You know what I'm saying? It was already pre-chopped, and all I had to do was cook it up. The vegetables were already pre-chopped and everything, so that there wasn't a problem. You know what I'm saying? And so while I'm waiting on my meat, not my meat, but my rice to finish cooking. It don't take it long. It should be almost done here in a moment. You know. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this little area here. Put my cinnamon over here. I'll clean off this area right here. And I can put my dish mat back down. Thank you for everyone that has come in to watch. We are still going to be doing the reading, the word later on today. But I just had to get dinner together. Now I have to put my mat down so I can wash my few little dishes while my rice is cooking, and then I can wash my machine and get it put up. But I want to say thank y'all for coming in here and, you know, spending time with me today. I hadn't done one of these in a while, have I? It's been a while since I've done a live cooking. It'll still be you got 4 p.m. there. I'm going to try to go live around 8 today instead of 7. And the reason I say that is because the reading's not going to be too long, but Um, because I'm cooking and I want to get a little rest in before I read. So about 7:30 or 7:45, I'll probably be going on to the live. So I estimate about 8 today. Is that okay? Because I want to be able to, if you go live Grandma Teresa at 7, I want to pop in at least 10 or 15 minutes to your live, if I can, before I go live. I was on Janine's live today. You were there. She had good live. I enjoyed it. I really did. She said, oh no, people like to hear me talk. I'm like, girl, I love to hear you talk. She's inspiring. She don't know, but she is. She's very inspiring. I love that. She has a sweet disposition. You do too, Grandma Teresa. Y'all so sweet. Sweet little lady. Alrighty. So I'm just washing up these few little dishes. And then I'm going to clean my, but I didn't have many dishes left. I'm going to dry them spots and clean them too. This was just a few dishes that wasn't needed to be washed from earlier today. But this rice is smelling so good over here. One thing I learned about brown rice, it takes a minute to be done than a white rice. So it's more of a, it's not a softer grain than a white rice is. You know, so I love brown rice. My favorite rice is basmati. I love the smell of the basmati and jasmine. Basmati rice first, then jasmine, then brown. Then wild rice and then brown rice. I love me some wild rice too. What is your favorite rice? Put it in the chat. What's your favorite rice that you like to use or cook with? It's gonna take me long to get this done. I was when I was showing on that video, I was saying about how you can save some money when you do that power wash, that Dawn power wash and stuff. That I promise y'all, you add a little alcohol, you can do it to your dish soap too, and it disinfect and clean your stuff so good. You like Spanish, right? Spanish, white and brown. Yeah. My mama used to make this Spanish rice dish years ago, because it was this one guy that was, I think he was from Mexico, a friend of hers or something, and he showed her how to make the Spanish rice dish. And you can add shrimp to it, you can add sausage, but she would add sausage to hers because I was allergic to shrimp. And she would add sausage to it, sausage and chicken. And it would be something you just cook the Spanish rice up. You make the Spanish rice homemade with the tomato sauce and all the spices or seasons that goes in it and stuff. And he showed her how to make it, and that was one of her closest friends. And daughter, I didn't know this oven was still on. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it down though. I'm cutting it down. Okay. I'm not gonna wash this pan, right? And I'm gonna wash these parts to this machine before I actually wash the pan. Y'all remember that this is the piece that broke a while back. They never sent me a piece, so what I ended up doing is taping it together with some good tape, and it still works. So I said, hey, as long as it works, that's all that matters to me. So I'm gonna put these parts in here, wash these on up. Okay. Okay. Oh, my silver, it's still clean. Okay. I'm gonna wipe off my machine. My area is clean. My machine is clean. Yeah. I love using rice in certain dishes, especially casserole. But it's this one dish I want to make that I hadn't made since my oldest daughter was little. And I can't tell y'all, because if I tell y'all, you'll be like, oh. But I had made this one dish when she was little. I used to make it all the time when she was little. I'm going to move these here, these pans, because I'm going to dry them up and put them out into my pantry where they go. It's kind of hot in this kitchen. I'm about to raise this weather up. A little bit. Whew. I gotta get some air in here. Y'all, it is 30-some degrees here. Y'all don't believe that. It's 30-some degrees here. And some states got, I think it was, what was it, Texas? Ended up getting some snow. Oh, that's them, the baby. That's them. Yeah, can you open the door, another man? My grandson back here. I'm in here washing the dishes live. Okay. If he won't? Okay. What time? Hey, son. Come to the door. What time are you guys coming back?
We're late, so I don't know.
Okay. About 6?
Yeah, I don't
okay.
know though.
Okay, love you. Okay, love you. Y'all be safe. Okay. All right, my grandbaby back. That's why I was trying to figure out what time they're going to be back. Alrighty. Let me put some more soap on my pan. Yep. Him just got dropped off. Have I ever heard meatballs with rice in it? Pecupin? No, I've never heard. I hope I'm saying that right, Grandma Teresa, but no, I've never heard of that. Hi, grandson. You back? You back to see Grandmama? Huh? You back to see Grandmama? Huh? You come back to turn around? Alrighty. Yeah, I have never heard of that dish before. Is it easy to make, Grandma Teresa? Is it pretty easy to make? Alright, y'all, my rice is done. Is it almost done or done? It's almost done. My rice is almost done, y'all. Look at that. There we go. Okay. Cutting board. All I gotta do now next is get my 2 pots out, wash my corn, and add just a little butter to my corn and my black beans. I got 2 small pots that I use for those. My rice is pretty much done over here. Just waiting on the rice to go out on it. This over here. Ooh. Okay. Wash these here. Yeah. Come here. Let Grandma take your jacket off. Come on. There you go. Here you go. There you go. Come on. Let's go back up front. Use that second time. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Let me grab a dry towel. Oh, my new one. My new dry towel. You wanted to try it too? She said no. You don't. You said no, not sure. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is dry this up. Are you serious? Get on out of here with all that noise, boy. No, you gotta go out. No, go out. Go on out. You gotta stop all that howling. You have to stop. You better run. You better run. You better run. Yeah, you better run. I got my daughter one of these for Christmas, and she said, Mama, that's one of the best gifts ever. She said, I mean, you give me a lot of good gifts anyway, though. She said, but she said, this one here, she said, I needed that. I'm about to make y'all some ciabatta bread, gluten-free ciabatta bread, and I want to go live making it so you guys can see how easy it is to make. Oh, you shared the recipe on your community post? Did you recently share it, or was it already shared a long time ago? Oh man, let me see. Okay, I'm down to 15%. So I gotta get my charger so I can plug you guys in. You gotta go out. Going out. Going out, grandson. Yeah. Don't be hollering at me. Boy, stop. You gonna get it. Auntie gonna get you. Alrighty, y'all. This is already cleaned up. But it didn't take that long to get this together. I think it's just the time of taking it out. But just now? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to go check it out and share it to mine too, if you don't mind. Come here. Not you. Here I come. He always. Yeah. Watch out. Come on out. Go out. Go out. Here I come, y'all. Trying to keep my grandson out the kitchen. Boy, out the kitchen. You gotta come out there, mama. That's what you sound like. Yes, you do. You sound like Homer. Oh, my goodness. Okay, y'all. My rice is done. Oh, yes. It smells so good. Oh. Let me unplug my rice cooker. I do not want my rice to burn. I want to get me one of those digital rice cookers, y'all. That came in. Hey, Shatika. Thank you for coming in. Hello. We are making Chipotle bowls. Made my way. I've already made the cilantro rice. Clean it up. Now all my dishes from when I cook my food in. Okay. Just smelling my rice to make sure it doesn't smell like it's burnt. But it's not. It's not, y'all. Trying to get all my dishes cleaned up. Put that just spilling over here. Okay. I got my olives ready. Okay. Okay. So the only thing I got left now to do is heat up my beans, my corn, and shred my lettuce. And then all I gotta do is put the bowls together. Well, I'm putting a bowl together for me. Because these already people. So, and then grandson, he's probably gonna eat out of my bowl. So, let me do that right quick. Let's get those. So these are my pots for my corn and my beans. I'm gonna put my beans in this pot here. We're gonna clean my top of my can. I already got soap water in here. Water out. Alrighty, now we're going to go ahead and put this pan open. And you can make a meatless Chipotle bowl. They have some nice meatless Chipotle bowl. That's really good. You can just season your veggies up with the steak seasoning, or make your own steak seasoning. Steak seasoning is really not hard to make. So, excuse me, y'all. Now with my corn, I drain that juice off of it. But my beans, I don't. Okay. And I re-rinse it. And I refill it up with its own fresh water. And I'm going to add some butter and a pinch of sugar in the corn. So let's add, okay, into this pot will go the corn, okay. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Okay. I had to look at it. I'm like, wait a minute, is you going down water? Now I'm going to go ahead and add my black beans and to this pot here. Now don't drain the black beans, because the juices from the black beans gives it that gravy. Just a little water to it. There we go. Okay. Now in here in my black beans, I'm going to add my black beans. I'm just going to add some onion powder, some black pepper, some onion powder. Some black pepper. Got some coarse ground black pepper. Okay, here we go. And I don't have any more garlic powder. I do got some garlic powder, but where is it? Hold on. Look this. Oh, that's onion powder. Ooh. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Don't start with me. Stuff. Don't start with me. Okay. Let's put this right here. Let's see. That's onion powder. Onion powder. Okay. So I'm trying to file out all out like it's cray. Like it's cray. Okay. My skillet finally cool. I'm going to set it right here because I'm going to wash that skillet. But what I'm going to do now is I'm getting ready to, let's see. Okay, I'm getting ready to cook the black beans. I'm going to put a garlic puck in here in my black beans. Where's my garlic? Oh, Jesus. There we go. I'm going to use a fresh piece of garlic. second, y'all. You want to know what this is? I made this on my live, fresh garlic. And I'm just going to put that off into my black beans. And I'm going to let this cook. Oh no. My corn, I'm just going to add just a little sugar. This is organic sugar. And a little butter. Too much! My goodness, when I try to sprinkle, it goes too much, but that's okay. Ow! My grandson, y'all, he doing the most. Hello, Pre-Time Days, Comfort Foods and more. How are you? Thank you for coming in. So I used a tablespoon of butter in here inside my corn. And then that's all I'm going to do with this here. Now, we already got the cheese shredded up. We got everything got shredded up except my lettuce. Now, I have a head of lettuce here that I need to get shredding. Get shredding. I'm gonna take this out of for it because it don't look the best. See, I'm not gonna kid you not. So we take that out of there. You see what I'm saying? Because it does not look the best at all. Any layer that does not look the best, you take away from it. But anything else that looks good, you use it. Okay? That's what you do. Okay. So I'm gonna pinch that off, and then since it's just me, I'm just gonna shred because I love lettuce. Oh, this is my part right here because I love me some lettuce. When I make that lettuce, I like a lot of vegetables. Okay, so my beans are going, my corn is going, and now y'all want to come in here and shred with me. Okay, so I'm down to 8%, and I'm about to get my charger card so I can charge you guys up. Okay. That's it, y'all. Right here on top of my bowl. You may not get a chance to see me shred my lettuce, but you gonna know that I'm shredding it. Let me let's just let this off. There we go. Alrighty. And I like to roll mine over and shred it in long, nice strips. Thank you for all those that are watching. Thank you for coming in and watching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my shredded lettuce in a bowl. Hopefully I can put it in a bowl with the top. And if I can't, that's okay. We'll put it in a bowl with a little piece of oil. While my okay, there we go. While my my stuff is waiting to get done, like my corn and stuff, I'm gonna put my lettuce into this bowl here. I'm going to set it in my refrigerator. Yes, my lettuce is a little bit moist. Okay, so now we have here the rice is done. So what I'm about to do right now, in the meantime, is I'm going to go ahead and get my skillet washed up real good. And then I'm going to, let me slide this in the refrigerator. While my beans and my corn is cooking. Corn looking good, that buttery corn. Beans is doing the same. Give me just a second, y'all. Y'all will do it. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I gotta charge y'all up. There we go. All right. Now I'm about to take this towel and just clean my skillet. And since my stove is still on, this is how I do. I season my skillet. My cast iron. I just go in circles around in a circular motion, counterclockwise, and then with that mild soap. Make sure every inch and area of the skillet is clean. There we go. Here we take our towel. Want to dry it as much as possible. We want to dry it up as much as possible. And then, okay. I'm going to take just a little oil. Just a little, not even a full capsule. We're going to rub it down in circle motion inside my cast iron skillet. And then we're going to, okay. I was smelling the oil. And then we're going to just rub it on there, on the base, and then all the way down the handle. Then you want to put it in your oven and let it bake in itself. My oven is already on. I'm going to pop it up to 250. And yeah. And I'm going to just let it cook itself here. I'm washing my hands. Now, what we're going to do is get the corn is ready. The black beans are ready. And And everything's ready now. All I gotta do is put everything together. I'll put that up. Try to scale it up. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. We finna get my baby here. Man. What? What happened? Huh?
They just went to
Who did? Who I with? Just leave it back. Huh? Did she want you to go?
Yeah, like you already cooked. I'm already relaxed.
Which one are they going to? You don't want to go?
I didn't care,
But I got him.
Yeah.
He's free though. Okay. Alrighty.
I had to take some red robbers anyway.
Hi, Peachy. Thank you for coming in. You said you had taste for what? Red Robins? Okay, y'all. So my rice is done. Like I said, my cilantro rice. I made some cilantro brown rice. And it is nice and fluffy. Look at this. Nice and fluffy. Look at this. Yep. This is brown rice, cilantro brown rice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my rice up in a bowl. I'm going to let it cool for a moment before I put it up. Then wash the top. Put some of my towel. Wash my top. Did you find out which one they're going to?
Yeah.
Which one they going to?
Independence.
Oh. Did she want you to come?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go, you can go. Huh?
It's okay. You already ate.
I haven't eaten yet.
I already ate.
Oh, so you don't want to go because you already ate?
I mean, I didn't care. It's alright.
Huh?
I'll sleep.
Okay.
No, we have to say. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, it sounds good,
You said it sounds good, but you don't want it. Is that what you said? Didi was invited out to a friend's birthday thing. Okay, so I'm gonna put the rice up in here. I'm making Chipotle bowl. Everything's done. What is he doing? Okay. Let's get this rice out of this pot. Now my rice is kind of like a sticky rice, but that's okay. But it's kind of fluffy too. Oh, that rice is good. My Lord, that rice is good. Now this rice is good. Yum. He said, y'all. Mm-hmm. I thought you was gonna. You told her you was gonna have me to bring you out there.
I said I think he was tired.
Okay. Okay. Here's my rice. Well, I'm finna go ahead and make my bowl. You hear me? So I'm finna go ahead and make my bowl. Okay, y'all. So I'm finna make my bowl. I'm finna show y'all how I make my bowl. Okay. This is for my rice. Let me wash this spoon out. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. We have everything here. Okay. Now, all the hot food is here. And then I'm going to put all the cold food on when I get over to the counter. Okay. Let me get my cheese out, my sour cream out, my lettuce out, my salsa. Go over there. And then I told you I have some of this queso blanco, or whatever they call it, blanco. I'm going to put it a couple tablespoons in a bowl, and we're going to heat it in this microwave right quick, you guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I can't get it over. There we go. All right. Queso or blanco. A blanco or whatever. Blanco. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready for me to make this bowl? All right. Here's how they say. Would you like a bowl or burrito? I want a bowl. What you like? White rice or brown rice? I want brown rice. Okay. This is how they do. They hollow all their rice, y'all. They give you all their rice. Now my rice ain't flaky, y'all. But that's okay. It's good. I'm gonna learn how to flake my rice. I did learn how to do it a while back though. Okay. It's a little. I'm just gonna put just a little bit. That's not even a full cup. That's in there. So let me put my rice in there. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm gonna use the same spoon, y'all, for my beans. What kind of meat you like? You want steak, chicken, or whatever that? What's that other fancy type of meat they got out there, y'all? Now they actually do want beans first. Pig toes or black beans? Black beans. Me, I always want my black beans. So my black beans, y'all, got some fresh garlic in it. Okay. There we go. So we got the black beans. Okay. Can I have some corn, please? Not corn is last. Can I get some fajitas steak? The fajitas type of veggie. So there they go in. Open up. I'm opening. But you know theirs already be open. That's the steak. I'm gonna lay that right there. This is the fajita stuff. Yeah, we got other bowls of chicken. So we're going in with the fajitas. But I want to put the meat in first. What kind of meat you want? I like to have half chicken, half beef. Here they go. The beef. They give you 2 little specks of beef, and then they pile in a lot of chicken, not too much chicken, and then they spread it like that. Can I get a little more beef, please? You want extra beef? Yes. Yeah, two more little specks. That's how they do. You want more? This is what they do at our Chipotle here, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is what they do. Yeah. So I'm sitting on the other side. I'm looking like, you know, you could have gave me more beef than that. So they give it to chicken. Got the chicken. Okay. Then they say, huh? I will. Here I come. Can I get some fajitas steak? Don't do that. Stop it. Sit down.
He's confused, but you need that paper.
Sit down. I'm finna change it. Okay. Okay. So then here they go. Here they go with the fajitas stuff. And then they go. Can I get some more fajitas on there? Anything else? Yes. I don't yell, y'all. I be looking at them. Yes, ma'am. That's what I tell them. Yes, ma'am. It's just some more thing else. So then they'll say, you want corn? Yes, I would love corn, please. So then they'll put the little corn on there. They put a little corn on there. Me, I don't really care too much for the corn because it don't bother me no if I get corn on mine or not. Okay? So let me take y'all over here and show y'all what they do when it comes to the cold stuff. Okay? I'm taking y'all. I'm unplugging y'all. I'm taking y'all over here where I'm going to be at. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me slide my tray down. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, here we go. We got the cheese. We got the cheese. We got the sour cream. We got the lettuce. We got the queso blanco. I said, can I get some queso? Queso gonna cost you extra. Okay, and why not? Can I get the queso? So they give me the queso, y'all. But they give you like a teaspoon of queso. That's all they're going to give you. Give me just a second, y'all. Got to plug up microwave so I can heat up my teaspoon of queso. Well, here at home, I get more than that. Okay? So I'm heating up my queso so it get hot, y'all. But I'm showing you this how they do it at Chipotle. Then you know, of course, they got their stuff already professional. So we already know that, yes, we understand. Chipotle special. I said special. Professional. I said special. Chipotle special. And I'm trying to say professional. Okay. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get my queso blanco. Okay. So then, I say, can I get some lettuce? That's what they do. That's what they do, y'all. Sorry, y'all hear my, what's the name saying? That's what they do. I said, can I get some lettuce, please? Can I get a little more lettuce than that, please? Might I get some cheese? Just the kind of cheese they give. Ma'am, I'm about to pay y'all about 15 bucks for a bowl. Can I get some cheese, please? Here they go. They'll go in, and then they'll finally put the cheese on there. Okay? Now the sauces, the green or the red sauces, that's the spicy sauces. Okay? But in my case, y'all, I just got some regular old Aldi sauce over here. But I'm showing y'all, this what we go through at our Chipotle here. So I'm gonna put some sauce on here. Okay? Then they give me a little sauce. This about much little sauce I get. Okay, so me, I ain't tripping on the sauce. Okay, I ain't tripping on the sauce. But then they'll go in there, and then I'll say, "Can I get that queso?" Before they give me the queso, the sour cream. You know, they sour cream is liquidy. So I'm just going to put just a little sour cream because I ain't really supposed to have no sour cream. But they'll spread sour cream from one end to the other on that bowl. They give you as much sour cream as you want. Yeah. Now, me, I ain't supposed to have too much sour cream because I can't really have dairy like that. I ain't supposed to have dairy like this. But the only dairy I can really have is the mozzarella cheese. You know, I ain't even supposed to have this queso. But here we go. We're going to do the queso blanco on top of this here. Okay. There we go. And then they'll put the queso on there. But they won't put that much. And there we go. There's the Chipotle bowl. And you can add whatever hot sauce to it, whatever you want to, however you want to. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But that's my Chipotle take on the Chipotle bowl, you guys, for the day. I hope you all enjoy watching me make this Chipotle bowl my way. And thank you all for coming in. Watching T-Rob do this thing again. What you doing, D?
I'm tired.
I don't feel well. You just get on my nerves. That's what you do. I love you, though. Oh, D. Stop it. Y'all didn't mess with me. He put the cheese and sour cream and the sauce in the sauce. Come on, stop.
I'm going to your side.
I know.
The
cheese and the salsa and the
Whose slushy is it?
I said, can you put the cheese and salsa?
No, whose slushy is that? That's Bubba's.
It's a what?
That's Bubba's slushy?
I've been drinking that slushy. Bubba ain't even drinking that.
He don't eat sugar. He loves sugar bread. We ain't gonna eat no sugar.
Right.
I don't like sugar bread, but don't eat sugar. That's
right.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. So what I'm doing in the background now is I'm just trying to put up all my stuff, which is my corn and my beans. I'm about to change his pamp before I eat. Okay. What did he say? Shut up. Did he say shut? Okay, y'all. And this here is my Chipotle bowl. Y'all good and well. I'm not eating all this stuff, but I just made it so you guys can see my take on how I make my Chipotle bowls. But this is how they treat us here. When you be trying to get your, and every last one of them, I'm telling you, I have not been to one Chipotle where they treat you with a little decent and kindness yet. They treat you like you some extra. Like you digging in their pocket for their money.
You digging in that pen for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you digging in that pimp.
For that brown gold.
You stupid.
Alright, Doug. Chill out.
It is.
All that screaming.
Teasing my grandson.
Alright, who's digging?
Move, grandson. What is wrong with you, boy? You over here? Yeah, you acted up just like she is.
Oh.
Okay. But, okay, y'all. What are you doing? Come on. Why are you hollering? Every time you move, you holler. Rah! Sound like a wild cat. So, but y'all, I don't complain. I won't complain. But I do say something. When you paying your money, you paying them. Stop. You paying them almost $20 to put food in your bowl. And then they giving you $5 worth. Yeah, you got a right to say something.
Still don't have an end.
For real.
We've tried.
Now we got cold weather here, but we ain't got no bad weather here. Wilson, stop. Where your pants? Where's the diaper bag? Oh, there it is. Give me just a second, y'all. I gotta wash my hands. Come here. Come here, grandson. Come on.
I made a discovery. When you mix
Come on.
yellow, you get a new color.
Boy, you ain't down here and get that pant clean.
Mom, you got that mom when you
I'm still mine, bro. I'm still,
Did you meet him?
no.
Dewey has already sold 52 candy bars.
Still has a long
Come
way
on,
to go.
fucking dragon.
Keep her feet up.
Come on, baby.
Mom, you straight should be because you're going to be in the fight.
Come on. Come on, baby, because he always dead. Come here.
Fear not.
Yay! Yay! Come on, baby, yay!
It's nice Dewey's working so hard for the school. If he keeps this up, we'll be able to blow off the safety fair.
Come on, baby, yay!
Oh, sure.
Oh, my
Sorry.
goodness! Oh,
Oh,
my
these are
goodness!
candy bars. These are
Oh, my
America bars.
goodness!
What are you talking about?
Too
You
much!
know, America bars. Well, actually, I prefer the term freedom bars. You love
Boy,
America, right?
you know, sock it
Of
to him.
course I do.
Well, there are a lot of people out there who are hoping we want your part.
What do you mean?
You know, people. People who don't have this country's best interest at heart.
So these candy bars help fight terrorism?
What's
Every
this you want?
chocolatey, nougaty bite.
How much
No,
you
no,
got?
no. No, you can't have that.
Take two.
Thank you.
That's a no,
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 young
no.
man, thank you.
I said no, no, no.
Separate.
Yeah. Hold on. Ooh, that pepper. Ooh. Come here. Yeah. Here, go throw the trash. Here, go throw it away.
I need you
Go
to
throw
watch
it
Candy for a
away.
while. Mom, we're at a
Yeah.
very critical point in our experiment. Stevie, my new friend.
There you go. Yay! You did such a good job. Yay! Yes, you did. Yeah.
No change. Guns and I are.
Yay!
Wishing.
Can you keep it on my food so I wash my hands?
It
So you won't get
separated. Yeah! We did it! We made an enzyme! Unbelievable! What'd you do to it? I didn't.
You did such a good job.
What?
Yay!
Did I?
What is that for? Oh, yeah. Yay. Gotta leave the door open. Yeah. Yeah.
How did you do it? I didn't do anything. We're not mad at you. We just need to know what you did. Why are you always blaming me?
No.
Reese, you did a good thing. You somehow got this thing to separate. You must have added something. What was it? I don't know if I can even remember. I wasn't paying much attention. There's all this other stuff going on. And I'm not sure what to tell you if you're not going to give me credit. What? This is a big contest. Big enough for the three of us. So, either we split the credit 3 ways, or I'm not telling
Not over there at the table.
you. Are picking the wrong guys to mess with, Reese. Yeah. Let's tell. And he won't tell us what he did unless we give him credit for it. It's so unfair. All he did was just read comic books, and we've been working on it for weeks. What do you do, Malcolm? Force him to tell us.
He said, I go. You go.
He doesn't even know why it works. I have been working for 20 years.
Okay, y'all. I'm back. Alrighty. So, let me try my take on my Chipotle bowl. I'm finna try it with you guys.
I tried, but he's just so good-natured and sweet. The others won't let him feed.
Oh, y'all got bad weather there?
Until I teach him to
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm praying for you guys. Is that in Texas?
No one ever said raising a pig.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
No one ever said we'd be raising
Let's try it. This is what it looks like when you dig down in there. And oh, we get cheese and chicken and everything everywhere.
It's gut check time. Brothers don't think you can keep up with him. Is that what you think? Come
Here
on,
we go.
you can do it. You just gotta get tough. Come on, show me your mean face.
No, I ain't gonna lie, it's better than Chipotle. Them flavors are good. And if you got the hot sauce and stuff on it, it's even better.
Ah, the stink of failure.
Okay.
We give up. Just tell us what you did and we'll give you credit.
Your grandson some.
Sign this. Reese
You want
is a
some?
partner in this experiment, and is entitled to a full share of the credit because without his help, this would have been impossible.
Yum, yum. That good? It's good, y'all.
Dumbass.
It's better than Chipotle.
Everything seems to be in
I
order.
can get out.
Right, Reese. Tell
Look,
us
he
what
keep coming back.
I have no idea.
Good?
I don't remember.
Mmm.
But now you make fun of me and tell people I'm stupid.
I'm glad Dee Dee mentioned this,
Your own handwriting that says I'm just as
because
smart
this
as you.
here is
Finally, there's
delicious.
justice
I'm
in
dropping it
the
because it's come up on my fork, but look, y'all.
Mother
Delicious.
15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
If the candy
You want some more? Okay. Don't be screaming at me.
Get my purse. I'm telling you. I don't remember. Okay, let him up.
It's so good. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here because I want to rest a little bit before I go live later on. But I'm thankful to all of you that come in and watch me to make this type of Chipotle bowl. My take on Chipotle. Y'all can taste, I can taste the beef, the flavor of the steak meat that's in here, the chicken, the beans paired well with the corn and the cilantro lime rice. Yes. Yeah. Let this go viral. Yes. All right, y'all. See y'all on the next one. Thank you to all my beautiful and handsome moms that came in. Thank you to all the background watchers. Thank you all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.